In the meantime, more and more people in Portland say they want the homeless encampments to stop. Many say they're tired of the drug use, crime, and unsafe conditions that come with them. CBS 13's Brad Rogers is live near one of the city's last remaining encampments. And Brad, one person pushing to end encampments is a disabled veteran.
Yeah, Marissa, you know, he often volunteers to help people experiencing homelessness, including some of his fellow vets. But after being robbed by some men in this encampment, he says now it's no longer safe for the city to allow these camps to continue.
I'm a disabled veteran myself, and I work a very hard job. You know what I mean? I bust my butt, and I pay my taxes just like everybody else.
Peter Bernarsh usually uses a scooter to get around, but while on break from his overnight job on Saturday, he says a group of armed men from this homeless encampment stole it.
I was driving past the encampment there, and someone waved me down, so I just stopped to see what's up, and he asked me if I had a couple dollars. I said, sure, I don't mind. I reached in my pocket.
That's when he says 5 men with machetes and an axe ran out from behind a tent, and he jumped off the scooter and ran as fast as he could with a bad leg.
Yeah, it was insane. They were by all means chasing me down, trying to hack at me. And I was trying to defend myself, and as they kept chasing me, they got me further and further away from the scooter.
He saw someone ride a scooter into the encampment. The next day, he went to look for it when he says one of the men who attacked him came at him with a hammer. Portland police intervened.
I said, that's the guy from last night. I have the report right there. You can look it up. I said, that's the guy with the machete. He was the main one who attacked me. And he has the hammer. They see him attacking me with the hammer. And they just let him go.
He says one officer advised him for his own safety not to come back.
He said they don't care about going to jail, and you're just likely going to end up getting hurt.
Enough is enough as a group of Portland citizens and business people who say it's time to end encampments, not allow them to continue to grow.
If the city enacts this policy, it will truly spread out the encampments around the city.
Matt Mark says people are tired of the drug use, the discarded needles, and having their things stolen.
I really worry about the people who are there that are not involved in criminal activity, and then we worry about the people who live along those areas. Yes, we know there were stolen items, whether it be bikes or propane tanks, pallets, whatever it may be.
Anything and everything you can name that could be stolen has been stolen and encamped there, and I mean it is just piled to the brim.
Well, Peter Bernard says his scooter is password protected, so only he can use it. Police do have some foot patrols right now in the encampments, and they say they're doing their best to try to find his scooter. New at 6, why crimes like these are not being prosecuted, and why some say it could get worse if this measure passes by the City Council. We're live in Portland. Brad Rogers, CBS 13 News.
All right, we'll keep watching it for sure, Brad and Anna. Thanks.